Good afternoon, DCBS colleagues. My name is Matthew Rives, and I'm a social services clinician with the East Lakes Permanency Team, as well as a current graduate level student at Western Kentucky University in their social work program. I appreciate you allowing me to discuss this topic with you. The topic of qualified residential treatment placements and their risks to our youths in care. Um, the current concern is there is a potential overutilization of these services, and that can lead to emotional and psychological concerns, behavioral deterioration through becoming institutionalized. Long term, it can also lead to concerns of um, struggle in gaining employment, struggle in furthering their education, and struggle in long-term relationships. Of course, there are alternatives, as we know, particularly evidence-based services such as those provided by the Integrated Family Trauma Treatment Clinic at Western Kentucky University. They offer free trauma-focused services for both youths and adults and caregivers, which is awesome as many of the in-home services that we utilize as an agency do not follow into foster families. Many of those services are not allotted available for foster families who are a limited golden resource that we have that we can't afford to lose. So through proper training and appropriate services, we can potentially maintain kiddos in foster placements and to push less of a need for QRTP placements. Of course, there are some gaps in the research in this area as far as the risks of QRTP are concerned, but through utilizing the evidence-based practices such as trauma-focused CBT and potentially implementing and studying the benefits of services such as family preservation in foster homes to provide more intensive care um, is well worth studying and potentially, building on the policy that a lot of this, including the name qualified residential treatment facility or placement, came from with the Family First Services Prevention Act of 2018. It legitimately flipped the foster care system upside down. And while limiting qualified residential treatment placements is a good practice, it also has room to grow as far as integrating in areas for supporting our foster families and, building up the idea that they can do it and that through proper training, through such as trauma informed parenting classes, they can maintain the kiddos in the home and be successful. So, all of that being said, I appreciate you listening to me today, and I hope that the takeaway is that qualified residential treatment facilities are a last resort for us. And, if we advocate and build for future programs to help support foster families, we in turn can help maintain kiddos in the home, help maintain foster homes, and potentially build up even more foster homes in the future. Thank you for listening. My name is Matt Reeves.